Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to our Adventurer's Tome guides. Today we'll be taking a look at the continent of Tortoyk. This is a fairly small continent with no Mokoko Seeds to grab, and unfortunately only one item per dungeon at the very end of the dungeons. But regardless of that fact, it will still be a pretty quick continent to go through, so you definitely don't want to miss it. As you can see here, there are quite a few good things that we can grab. That 10 Charisma potion is absolutely massive, especially if you're not using Charisma skins on your character. We've got another masterpiece, standard legendary rapport item, and a secret legendary map, which starts a special side quest, which we can do for some additional rewards. But with the basic overview out of the way, let's jump right into it. Okay, so first things first, as soon as we arrive at Tortoyk Island, we're going to head back onto the dock and right into this little corner right here, and this is going to start Hidden Story number 1. Now this is only part 1, it's a timed quest, so we're going to have 20 minutes actually to get through each zone. Don't worry, once again, more than enough time. We're going to head on up to kill the first elite monster right now. And this is going to be a very easy zone. There's no Mokoko Seeds at all to grab. There's the first elite right there. Okay, mount back up, and now we're going to head up north a little ways to get the first part of another story number 1. And there it is right there. You can just go on ahead and start that quest. Here's the first location to examine. We're going to continue on up. You can see the next location right there on your map. And we're just going to turn in another story 1 right here. This will be the first part. And we're just going to turn that in and continue on with that quest chain. That's a chain that we'll be working on as we progress through the zones. It's all going to follow a natural path. But first, we're just going to circle around here and grab Vista number 1. There it is right there. And mounting back up now. Now we're going to head all the way over to this little loop right here. There's going to be one monster to kill. There's elite number 2. Okay, mounting back up now. Gonna head on up and grab the first part of Hidden Story number 3. And surprisingly, there's still a lot of travel time in this continent. I think it's because of how large the zones are. Things just don't feel as jam-packed as, say, a continent like Udia. Here's the next part for another story 1. And right up here is going to be the first part of Hidden Story number 3. And many of these hidden stories are actually multiple parts. Okay, mount back up now. We're going to turn in the next part to another story 1. And quick detour, we're going to finish off the next part of this quest chain. And once you've saved the little Mokoko, you can head back and turn in the next part. Okay, another story is all set for now. We're going to mount back up and head down into the final area right before we switch zones. There's going to be a number of things to grab down here. Right here at this marked tree, you can start another story part 2. That'll start the first part of that quest chain. Just pick that up and continue along with it. And next up, we're going to grab this Vista right here. Okay, mount back up, and we're just going to head south a little bit. 2 more things to grab, and then we are all set with this zone. And examine right here for cooking ingredient number 5. And there's elite monster number 12. All right, we are all set with the Seaswept Woods. Go on ahead, mount up, and we are free to cross into the next zone. Okay, starting off in the Sweetwater Forest now, grab this Vista right here. And right here is another story number 1. Thankfully, this one's only a 1 part. Mount back up, head down the lift, and we are ready to start the rest of this zone. And right here at this marked coin is the next part of Hidden Story number 2. Go on ahead and finish that off. And then from there, we're going to triport right to the center of the map at Sweetwater Farm. All right, mount up real quick. We're going to grab the next hidden story. That's going to be number 7. We're going to get parts 1 and 2 out of the way. And right by this boot here is Hidden Story number 7. All right, once we've got that, mount back up, and we're going to grab the next part to number 7. Make sure you're paying attention to the timers on the other 2. As you can see, my timers are actually getting pretty low because I've been going through this pretty slowly while recording. You'll probably go through it a lot faster, but if you need to, you can refresh the timer on the very first one that we picked up. That was Hidden Story number 4. The second part is right up here. We'll be getting to that in a few minutes. But if you are low on time, you can skip ahead and grab it. And there's Hidden Story number 7, part 2. All right, now we're going to triport back to Sweetwater Farm. All right, from the Sweetwater Farm, we can mount up and head north just a little ways. There's going to be 2 elite monsters to kill real quick. And there's the first one right there. Mount back up, and just up ahead is going to be the next one. And there it is right there. Okay, with that out of the way, head back to the Sweetwater Farm. And right here at the marked book is going to be part 3 of Hidden Story number 2. You can grab that and finish that off and move on. Up ahead, we got a few more elite monsters to kill. That's number 13. And right down here is a cooking ingredient. We'll need to pick that up for later. Okay, mount back up. There's one more elite up here. And there it is right there. All right, and continue on north. The 4th part of another story number 2 is just up ahead. That'll be the last thing that we have to do in this section of the zone. And there it is right there at the suspicious place. Okay, once that's done, we are free to triport up to the top of the zone, up at the woodland path. And you're going to mount up real quick, head up this way, all the way up the cliff. 2 more things to grab. I'm going to refresh the timer on Hidden Story number 4, part 2. And down the pulley now, here is Vista number 4. Okay, and from there, we're going to head right into the Skyreach Steppe, right over to this triport right here. And we've got to be quick about this now. Mount up. There's going to be 1 elite to kill right over here. You don't see the elite, it's probably because someone killed it. Remember, you can just swap zones. And there it is right there. All right, mount back up. We are going to complete 2 of the hidden story chains that we've been working on. There's nothing worse than racing against the clock to get this done, but fortunately, most of that will be over soon. And there's the final part to Hidden Story number 3. Mount back up. Your timer's probably getting close to the end now. I'm going to grab Hidden Story 7. Kill Elite number 6 right here. And from there, we're going to triport all the way back to the Thumb Shore. Mount back up. This time we're going to hit up the zone entrance. And we're just going to circle all the way around here and head down into the bottom where the zone entrance is. And we can take the pulley system for a quick way down into the bottom here. I'm going to kill Elite number 4 right here. And mount back up. And we're going to finish off Hidden Story number 2 as well. Hidden Story number 2 is right here next to the fallen person. Go on ahead, start that quest, and finish it up. And once we are done, we can triport this time to the middle of the zone to Rocky Forest Hill. Okay, mounting back up now. You can check for the field boss Caspiel. He will spawn on a 30-minute timer in this region here. For now, we're going to head here and grab Hidden Story number 2. And then right up ahead is the 3rd part of Hidden Story number 4. This is going to be important because that's going to refresh our timer, which is down to 6 minutes. And there's the 3rd part right there. Okay, from here, we mount back up. And we're going to head up into the northern part of this zone to finish it off. And story number 5 is right here, out in the middle of this pond. Mount back up, head south a little ways, and Vista number 5 is right here. All right, from here, we're going to triport up to the very top, the Rocky Forest Graveyard. Mounting back up, we're going to head down south this time. There's going to be 1 elite monster to kill down here, and then 1 more elite monster right before we switch to the next zone. There's the next elite right there. That's number 7. Triport back to the Rocky Forest Graveyard. And elite monster number 8 is just this way. Right here. And with that out of the way, we are all set with this zone for now, and we can continue on to the Forest of Giants. Okay, and that concludes this portion of the Adventurer's Tome Guide. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss my guides and walkthroughs. And as always, if you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below on what you would like me to create a guide for next. And until tomorrow, may you all enjoy your adventures in Arkesia.